Hey, you guys. What's going on? It's Smoke of the Cap, and I want to thank you guys for coming to watch my videos. I know you guys are wanting me to continue on with the females and how the Capricorn female relates to her, but I wanted to come really quickly and kind of talk about the Capricorn female and when she's mad. Because some people, they can't tell when a Capricorn female is mad or if she's just having a regular day. Like I said before in a lot of my other videos, a lot of people confuse a Capricorn female and her depression. That's what people call it, depression. And I had to really kind of do my research because I, as a Capricorn female, and not mixed with anything, I'm Capricorn January 14th. It's not mixed with Aquarius. It's not mixed with the Sagittarius girls. It's just straight Capricorn. That's me. So if you want a straight up Capricorn's opinion and how she feels about things, I would assume that's why you came to my channel and that's why you're watching my videos, because that's what I do. I talk about the Capricorn female and her perspective at the situations or relationships that you guys are looking at. So like I said, today's video is going to be more about the Capricorn female and how she is when she's upset. In, I guess, relation to people speaking on depression for Capricorns. And this video is going to touch on the depression too, because I, as a Capricorn female, I have suffered from depression before. I never let myself get too wound up where I want to hurt myself or something of that nature. But I think that as a Capricorn female, we all go through this, and it's mainly because of Saturn and him just always making us go through things the hard way. It really sucks, to be a Capricorn female. Sometimes it sucks to be a Capricorn, period, or to even have any type of planets or houses that are affected by Saturn, because he just makes life hard on you. And if you don't know what I mean by that, then you need to look it up. But Saturn is the ruling planet for Capricorn. Sometimes people say that we can also be ruled, I believe, by whatever Aquarius is ruled by, which is what, like Neptune or something, or I think it's Neptune or whatever, but yeah, I don't think it's Pluto. Pluto, I believe, is for Pisces, and then Neptune, I think, is for Aquarius. And this is what I mean when I say I'm a straight up Capricorn, because sometimes when you're mixed with Aquarius or you're mixed with Sagittarius, you pick up some of those traits, like Jupiter's traits or Neptune's traits, and then sometimes if you do, like, if you're a Capricorn and you're mixed with Sagittarius, you'll get some of those Jupiter qualities, which gives you good luck, but kind of makes you kooky. That's why a lot of our December caps, and I love all my caps, don't ever take anything I'm saying the wrong way, caps, but sometimes my December caps, they're so kooky, and I personally, I don't care too much about it. I mean, it's their life. I don't care. But like I said, sometimes they can overstep their boundaries by being very, very, very blunt. I mean, at least the Capricorn girls that are straight Capricorn in the middle of it, they don't just, you know what I mean? They don't just bum rush you with stuff. But these caps, or those caps mixed with that Sagittarius, sometimes they got that kooky vibe going on, and they very, very blunt. And they're blunt to the point where it comes off as rude. So just a little piece of advice to my December caps. You got to be careful with that, okay? Just don't push the wrong button, but it happens, okay? And same thing with the Aquarius caps. Sometimes they have this weirdo thing going on where they want to be weird to the point that it alienates them. So this is where depression comes from. Because what I've noticed with a lot of Aquariuses is that Aquariuses go through depression. They just go through it differently. But the Aquarius people get very, very depressed, and so do Sagittarius. I know lots of Sagittarius people that want to commit suicide. The Aquarius, I never heard them talk about committing suicide, but Aquarius handles their stress in a different way, where they basically indulge into doing things that they wouldn't normally do, just to be so alienated from other people, because people have kind of, made them mad or put them in a bad situation. But I say all of that just to come back to the whole, how do you know when a Capricorn girl is sad or depressed versus her being, and then you'll see me look over here because I'm doing notes, versus being actually angry and mad. Okay, so I guess we'll probably have to break this video down in two parts. But the first one that we're going to go over is, I want to start with the angry. The angry Capricorn. When a Capricorn is angry, she's quiet. She gets really, really quiet. So if you and your Capricorn girl are friend or sister, aunt, mother, whatever Capricorn female you're dealing with, if she and you are out and about and y'all having a good time, everything's flowing good, even if y'all ain't out and about, just y'all are just chilling with each other and y'all having a good time, enjoying each other's company, and then you notice that all of a sudden she just gets real quiet and she sits back. And I know my face does what all Capricorn girls' faces do, so y'all not gonna lie and try to play me on that. But when we get angry, because it can be instantly, and that's what people don't get. That's why I said let me break it down, because it can be something that happens in a blink of an eye, literally. Like, I blink and I'm mad, okay, because you done said the wrong thing. So the first thing that happens is, like I said, we probably are having a good time, the conversation is going great, then all of a sudden you'll notice that the Capricorn's whole mood changes, and you can feel it because the vibe will be there. The vibe will say, I'm not really, and it can come from a person that they don't like that comes in the room. It can be from something that you say in the conversation where you bring up something, or you just say the wrong thing that didn't fit in that conversation, and it just makes us upset. It just pisses us off. And see, what kills me is that some people are always on some, oh, you got to learn how to joke, and you got to learn how to just not let things bother you. Let me say this for the record. As a Capricorn woman, I understand that saying. I get it. I get it that maybe we shouldn't be so uptight, and maybe, we shouldn't let things rub us the wrong way. But isn't that what makes us unique as people? Because we're all different. This is what gets on my nerves. I have to be honest. This is what gets on my nerves with other people that cannot understand where the Capricorn girl is coming from when she gets upset about certain things, because for some odd reason they put in their brain that you should just joke it off. Even though I'm talking shit about you, I'm talking shit about somebody, I'm talking shit about your family, I'm just talking shit, period. Because some Capricorn girls get mad just when you talk shit, period, because we don't want to be in that environment. If you meet a Capricorn girl and you sit with her and you guys just gossip all day about other people, and she willingly does it with you, that's a miserable Capricorn, because most Capricorn women do not want to do that. And this is going to sound very, very what's the word I'm looking for, when you're kind of absorbed with yourself. Capricorn women are absorbed with us. We are in love with us, so we don't feel really good sitting around talking about somebody else, because it makes us look like we don't have anything going on, or we're jealous. And the last thing I think any Capricorn girl wants to be is jealous of another female. And I could tell you some signs that sit back and just talk about other people, because they are I'm trying to find nice words to say, but it's really no nice way to put it, but they are very self-conscious, or they're very insecure. And I know other signs that are insecure, and they'll never admit it to you, but if you are close to them and you know them, then you will know that person is insecure. Every conversation doesn't have to be about somebody else. And whenever a Capricorn girl is making a conversation about somebody else and she's willingly talking bad about someone else, she's going through something. But we'll get on that. That's that depression kicking in. Because Capricorn girls talking about another female, that's a no-no. Why would I talk about you when I can talk about me? And I know it sounds so like, ugh, she just thinks she's all that. If I don't think I'm all that, who the hell will? Okay, so these are things that make Capricorn girls angry. Like I said, if you want to know if she's angry, the first thing you got to look for is what is she doing? Did her whole demeanor? If 5 seconds ago you guys were laughing and talking, and now she's sitting back and she's like, whatever. She's angry. And we're not the type of people when we're angry, we know it. So, because some people don't know when they're angry and they're just going on and on. They're like, I ain't mad, I ain't upset about it, but the whole time you know they're angry. Capricorn girl is not like that. She knows when she's upset about something, she knows when she's angry about something. So what she does is she just sits to herself. Let her, what I would tell anybody is give her a good 5 minutes. If she gets quiet and you feel like, oh, she's getting that vibe going, give her a few minutes. Give her a few minutes, at least 5 minutes. And now after the 5 minutes, if she doesn't start back to chatting, because what happens in those 5 minutes is that the Capricorn girl says to herself, is this worth it? Is it worth me getting upset about? Should I give a damn? Should I care? That's what she goes through in her head. And in 5 minutes, she can figure out if it's important enough for her to give a damn, or she can figure out if she should give a damn. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But that's kind of where we are with that situation. Like, we're not going to sit here and be like, when I know me, I'm not gonna sit and be mad about something that I have no control over. I just won't. But does that person rub me the wrong way? Do I like them? Do I like the situation that I'm in? Does the situation rub me the wrong way? Yes, it does. But I'm not a party pooper. Most Capricorn girls, we try not to be a party pooper. So we're not going to let it get to us. So like I said, give us 5 minutes. And in 5 minutes, if we're not, back to our normal selves, laughing and talking again, then that's when you should ask a question. Okay, is everything okay? And most of the times, Capricorn girl will let you know if something is okay or if it's not okay. And if she doesn't tell you, it's a reason why too. But that's a whole nother story. So like I said, to tell if a Capricorn girl is upset, the main thing you need to notice is her talking. Is she talking? Is she being talkative? Because most of the time we are. When we like someone and we know them and we consider them a friend or whatever, we're talking to you. We don't have a problem talking. So if something happens where we just stop and we're like, it's because that process has already started. Like, did this motherfucker just do what I think they did? Did they try this shit? Okay, now should I be mad? Should I be mad about it? What the hell was that? That's what that emotion is. Other things that Capricorns do when they're angry, we just really deflect it. We deflect it and try to find other ways to keep ourselves busy. So let's say you are angry with a coworker, and they don't come in until a certain time, and then all day you've been fine before they got there, and when they get in there, the first sign was what? Quiet. So you're quiet, you're not talking to this person, and this person most likely will know, because they know that you are talkative and that you talk to other people in the office. So why the hell aren't you talking to them? And that's why it's something about you that she doesn't like. She's angry about something about you, because we don't like people for no reason. I don't know too many Capricorn girls that just go out of her way to not like you. Don't get me wrong, everybody has these things called vibes, and sometimes you pick up their vibe and it's kind of negative. But usually a Capricorn girl is one of those type of girls that try to get to know you first. Now, if she tries to get to know you and then you still rub her the wrong way, I'm sorry, but you might not ever be able to get in her good graces. Because what happens is that she remembers that no matter what. I know I do. No matter how many years we know each other, after that situation, there's always going to be a part of the Capricorn girl that holds on to whatever it was that you did before. She'll always remember that, because she has to. She has to know where she stands with you, and even if it's a lover. And that's why a lot of guys don't like to date Capricorn girls anymore, because unfortunately we're not one of those girls that just forget things that you did to us. Like, it would take years. And I'm sorry, I know that's not something that a lot of people want to hear, but it would take years for you to fix a situation that you messed up with the Capricorn. We just do not easily forget. We forgive, but forgetting is not something that's on our to-do list of things. We have to remember the bullshit you did, so we won't let it happen again. We're not going to be bringing it up every 5 minutes and things of that nature, but we won't forget it. And as soon as you start going back into your old ways, which most people do, then that's when we'll say to ourselves, that's why I didn't forget what you did, because that's you. Now, we're not gonna, like I said, there's no way we're gonna be bringing it up every day. We're not gonna be trying to make you feel bad about it, nothing, but it is something that we remember. And in case you forget one day and try to, run down our shit, then we still got some shit to run down for you. Get it? Okay, so like I said, with the Capricorn girl, if she's angry, I'm just gonna make this one video too. If a Capricorn girl is angry, the first thing you need to notice is she quiet. Okay, because a depressed Capricorn and an angry Capricorn is different. A depressed Capricorn isn't really quiet, but the angry one, she's quiet, because it's like the storm. They always say it's quiet before the storm. That's what a Capricorn girl is. That's the easiest way to sum it up. And when she's angry, the only way to calm her down is to address whatever it was, and then you need to apologize, and the apology needs to be sincere. It can't be like how you do your Leos and you apologize to them and then they just believe it because they feel like they're God's gift to the world anyway, so you should be apologizing. No, you have to really be sincere in your apology to your Capricorn. If you're not sincere in your apology to the Capricorn, don't even waste your time. Don't waste her time or your time, because you're not going to get anywhere. So if you don't feel sorry, you don't feel bad for what you did, then you can try to explain that. I'm sorry, you guys. You can try to explain that to the Capricorn girl and hope that she gets, okay, maybe you can break it down to her to the point where she's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. But if you're not able to do that, then you probably still wouldn't get that far with the Capricorn girl with the apology. Trying to think of some things that I'm missing out here, because I really was kind of all over the place with this video, and I know some people might complain about that, but it's just something that hit me instantly. I was like, damn, we go through shit and people don't understand what's the differences. So like I said, if you're a Capricorn girl and you're watching this and you want to add anything to it, please do in the comments below. But like I said, the main thing about a Capricorn girl that everybody needs to understand is that when she's depressed and angry, that's two different things. Some people can be angry and depressed at the same time. It really doesn't go hand in hand with the Capricorn. It's either I'm angry or I'm sad. Okay, and sad usually comes from a disappointment, but anger usually comes from a disrespect. Okay, so you got to be careful, because unfortunately Capricorn girls are very sensitive, and that's what makes us different from other people. We don't just want you to crack a joke on us and then laugh at us and then just move on like it never happened. I'm sorry, I tried. When I read that about myself and I observed myself in situations, it just doesn't happen like that. I don't find it funny when somebody is trying to bring out my insecurities or my faults in front of other people and make a joke about it. No, if you feel some type of way about me, say it to me to my face, in a quiet setting. It doesn't have to be in front of others. I mean, that's messy. People are like, well, we're just telling you the truth. No, you're being messy, because it's a way to handle everything, and that makes the Capricorn girl angry, and you can guarantee that she will not be in your life. She will not want to be your friend. She just won't be around. Okay, and until you apologize the same way you brought out her insecurities in front of everybody, no, you don't have to worry about that girl. Okay, she won't be mad at you or whatever, but she don't like you neither. You don't have to worry about it. It's what I'm saying. You don't have to worry about the Capricorn girl anymore if you disrespect her in that way. And like I said, you can easily tell if you disrespect her, because she's going to be quiet. She's going to excuse herself from the situation, and you don't have to worry about her no more. That it's really that simple for a Capricorn girl. She'll think about it from time to time, like, damn, this person really tried me. Damn, they really disrespected me. But it's life. People do that every day, and unfortunately for some people, they're like, well, damn, that's what friends do. That's what family do. If you want to be a friend of a Capricorn, or you want to be considered family for the Capricorn, then don't do that. Because guess what? She's not going to do that to you. She will never embarrass you in front of other people. She will never talk shit about you behind your back. She will never try to bring up other people's in the conversation and try to gossip about them. It's just not something that a Capricorn girl does. Okay? You just got to be careful. Some people are okay with talking shit about the next person and being friends with them tomorrow, but a Capricorn girl is not that girl. So if you think that's what you're going to be doing, then you are sadly mistaken, and you will find your place very, very soon in the Capricorn's life, which will be not in it. You just won't be involved, and you will only have yourself to blame. Yeah, so summing up, if I'm hoping you guys were paying attention this whole video to know if a Capricorn girl is mad, what does she do? She gets quiet. She gets quiet. She removes herself, and you don't have to worry about her anymore. So if you are wondering if your Capricorn girl is mad or upset with you, that's how you're knowing. Because if she's quiet, that's the first sign. If she removes herself from the place, the situation, the conversation, that's another way to show that she's angry. Okay? And then the last step, which none of you guys want to get to if you want to be a friend or a lover or a family member to a Capricorn, is the level where she just cuts you off. Because that's what happens. So first it's the quiet, then it's the separation, then it's the cutoff. So you still have a chance when she's quiet to get things back right. You still even have a chance when you're separated from her to get things right, because all you have to do is apologize. But once you're cut off, that's it. That's it. She may, see you out and about and say hey to you, but she ain't doing too much more. It's gonna be hi and bye. All right, you guys, let me cut my videos short so I can go ahead and talk to my boss. See you later. Bye.